Hey sixth graders, happy Wednesday. Sorry I can't be here with you today, but I'm going to kind of walk you through what we're working on. Hopefully it won't be too long of a video here. You're going to work independently on some of your tasks, and then tomorrow we are going to go over everything in a lesson together as a large group, and then we are going to kind of walk through a little lab together. So just give me a moment and I will switch to Schoology and we will walk through it all. So here we are, and here is our agenda for this week. So this week we are going to explore thermal energy and heat. Some things to note today or this week, that your notes will look a little bit different today, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. On every single one of your pages there are audio clips, and you are going to have today and tomorrow to finish your notebook, but tomorrow you will only have about half of class to work independently because we are going to do some large group activities. Today you are going to complete, today is Wednesday, so you're going to complete your question of your day, your watch, and your notes section. And if you want to keep going, you can, but if you want to stop at notes, you are perfectly good to stop there for today. We are in our unit energy folder, and then we are in our thermal energy and heat digital notebook. So I'm going to go ahead and click on our assignment. So here it is, thermal energy and heat, DIN. And when I look at that notebook today, I will see that I have quite a few tasks on my task list. I have my question of the day, watch, notes. We're going to do an activity called Methods of Heat Transfer, Changing States Review. We're going to do this popcorn lab tomorrow together, and then you have an exit slip. It's very important that you read, listen to, or watch all of the directions today because, like I said previously, there are going to be a few things that look pretty different. So for your Monday question of the day or your Wednesday question of the day, which is today, you will be watching this video. If the video doesn't play, go ahead and click there. When you're finished with the video, comment below with one new thing that you learned today. So you're going to write about one thing that you learned in today in this. You learned in this video. All right, and then you're going to skip the Tuesday, Thursday question of the day because it is not Thursday yet. I want you to come down to the watch section, and you're going to watch this video again. If the video does not play, go ahead and click here, and you can open that up in YouTube and watch it. Then you're going to write a 1 to 2 sentence summary in this purple box. Remember, a summary is just what it was all about. Can you just tell me in 1 to 2 sentences what this video was about? Okay? Then you're going to start your notes. Read through these notes. You can click up here to listen to the notes. There's a video here to watch how to do the notes if you want to come back and watch. Again, if the video won't play, click here. This will bring you to YouTube and you can watch it there. So I'm going to explain to you the directions now so that you're ready. But when you get to your notes, you're going to see for the first 4 pages, there is a button. There's a little thing up here that says click here. So you're going to click here on the notes on the title, and this is going to bring you to a web page. At this point, I would recommend that you split your screen so that you can have this open on one side of your screen and have your notes open on the other side. Just like in previous notes, you're going to use the reading to fill in the blanks on your note page. The only difference is that we're not using a textbook, we're going to this web page. So you're going to come here and you're going to follow the directions that are on the left side of the screen, either with the video or with the activity that's over here. So in this case it says to increase and decrease the temperature of the gas illustration, you're going to click the positive, the plus, and the negative buttons. And then you're going to watch what happens. So you're just going to follow the instructions over here, and then you're going to read over here to do your notes. So this is why it'll be helpful if you have your screen split. It says all matter is made up of particles that are in constant motion. If you go back to your note page, you'll see it says right here, all matter is made up of particles that are in constant blank, and this is where you will add motion. Okay, you're going to continue to do that for this page. Again, you're going to click here on the title. For conduction, you're going to read about convection, and you're going to click here on that title, and you're going to read about radiation, and you're going to click here on that title. The last page, you're going to do a little bit of exploring. This is where it's going to be a little bit different. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick one of these topics that you want to learn more about. So do you want to read about an Earth Earth and space? Do you want to read about physical science? Do you want to read about life science? Or do you want to read about technology? And you're going to click on the title, only one of these, to open up another web page. When you get to this web page, you'll see below this animated picture, there is the word conduction, convection, and radiation. So those are the three things that we already learned about. You're going to click on each and read about how these play a role in this example. And then you're going to come back to your notes and you're going to write one thing that you learned about conduction and physical science, one thing that you learned about convection and your example, and one thing you learned about radiation and your example. So I might write that I learned for conduction that a twig from a tree is a better choice to roast my marshmallow than a metal rod, because metal rods, as you can see here, is it's a good conductor of thermal energy, so it would be really hot and my hand would get really hot and it wouldn't be good. Okay, so a twig would be a better choice. So I might write that here for conduction. Twig is better than metal rod. Okay? Then if you feel like you've completed enough for today, you can go ahead and stop, and then you will complete the rest of the activities and pages tomorrow. If you want to keep going, there is a vocabulary page, and you are simply going to give me a definition for conduction, convection, and radiation. You can click here if you want to get a little review, get some more information. The methods of heat transfer, you are going to identify which type of heat transfer is taking place in each of these illustrations, radiation, convection, or conduction, and you're going to type that in the box below. In the changing states review, you're going to drag these words into the correct places on the example as well as the pictures. If you remember, we've already done this once before, so if you need to go look back, you can do that. The popcorn lab, I want you to stop when you get here. Do not do anything with this. We are going to look at this tomorrow together as a class, and then we will do the self-check tomorrow. At the end of class as well. If you have any questions, you can send me a message in Schoology, and I will try to get back to you as soon as you can. All right, well, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Happy learning. Bye.